Got a 2012 Honda Pilot with 3.5. Got a little bit of background history. The spark plugs, coils have been changed. They went to Honda, which recommended them replace the oil pressure sensor, injector. I believe they told me that the Purge solenoid's also been replaced. These 3.5s, very common issue of having oil consumption issues. That one's a little on the rough end. So there's a little bit of oil fouling on that guy. Don't know which one came from. Just a box full of coils. Doesn't look like it had the best coils in it in the first place. But I was told it was replacing NGKs. I just got it idling here, just on first startup, and I see the check engine lights flashing. And we're looking at some basic PIDs here. Got the RPM, oxygen sensor current for both upstream and the downstreams, both pegged at 0. Bank 2, we got a wide swing, while bank 1 is keeping it pretty steady, 0. Alright, so it looks like cylinder 6 is our only issue for now. Cylinder 5. And cylinder 6, we got nothing. Let's unplug that coil. No change. Do some circuit tests on this coil. Let's see what's going on here. Just to show what a good drop would look like. Unplug this. Plug it back in. Take it out one more time. Hopefully you can hear that. Let's go again. Cylinder 6. That's off. On. Off. On. Nothing. I pinned out the coil. Pinned out the harness. Added some adapters, so I'm monitoring all on my scope. We're gonna give her a run, collect some data. We got our red channel is the power feed, blue is ground, and yellow is our trigger. As we can see, our yellow looks to be going from 0 to 5 volts. Ground is at a steady 0, and the power feed is right around 13 volts. So I added a low amp clamp, put a loop on the fuse, and got a waveform on all the coils. In red I have the ignition coil trigger for cylinder 4, blue is cylinder 5, and yellow is cylinder 6. Green is the coil ramp. So as you can see, we got a good coil ramp on 4. Coil ramp on firing order is 142536. So that is the coil ramp for 2. Coil ramp for 5 is good. 3 is good. 6 is missing. So that coil, it's completely electrically open. Now, before we throw a brand new coil in there, we got to see, is this a part failure? Or is there something wrong with the system that caused that coil to fail prematurely? Because these coils are brand new. They have, from the history I've been told, these were replaced 2 weeks ago. All the ignition coils now work, when before that guy was just open. Realistically, there's only one possibility, and that's that the pin fitment is off. So we're gonna, there we go. All I'm doing is pulling up on that wire right there. See, that drops out. Over here checking pin fitment, and it doesn't feel too bad. Our power is a little loose. So now that we got a deep pin, we can feel that connection is pretty loose on there. Gonna get a pigtail ordered for it, but in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can close that up a little bit just so this guy can get out of here. Got that connector back together. Still looking at our amperage here. And give a little tug test. Same way. Not feeling any dropouts. Take a look at the scope, see if it caught anything dropping out. That looks pretty consistent to me. Now the last step is just to confirm our repair, so we're gonna do a test drive. Check engine light's gone. Do a test drive, monitor same things, but we can already see that the rear tubes are responding, switching back and forth, and that our fuel controller from the upstream or the air fuel sensor is a lot tighter on bank. I believe this is bank 2. Yep, on bank 2. It's a lot tighter than it was before. So trim's stabilized pretty good for a 210,000 mile 2012 Pilot. Bank 1 sensor, or bank 1 cat, may not be doing the best. We'll let the guy know now that the check engine light's gone for the Misfire. The other OBD tests are going to be performed and other codes may pop up. He's most likely going to get a callus inefficiency code.